Hello, my wonderful people. Here I come again, your only one, Eziada Stella. Yeah, I am here again for a very short reminder to some group of people. I just believe this can go a long way to help somebody in case you have forgotten. But before I go forward, I just want to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, depending on where you are around the globe. And I just want to thank you for those of you who have already subscribed to my channel. Thank you so much. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, please go on and do that. And make sure you show me thumb up. Show me thumb up, please. And then share the video out because it's an awareness again today to a certain group of people. Before I do that, I just want to make a disclaimer. As I will always say, please, I do not own any charity organization. I don't have any orphanage. I don't have any organization whatsoever that I am asking for any donation whatsoever. Please, for now, I don't have any. If anybody asks in my name or with the name of my channel, please don't budge. Don't give anybody. It's not me asking for any money or any donation in any form, please. Thank you. Yeah, today I'm just gonna talk about screening. Screening, and my talk today is mostly to women. Women, screening. And what type of screening am I talking about today? It's about breast screening and cervical screening. I just want to remind you, a woman out there, please, once you are of age, from 45 and above, even 35, even in some developed countries, they start from 25 years old to screen women, especially the cervical screening, And this is very, very important. It's just to find out if anything that is happening or trying to set up, in your life in form of diseases. It will be noticed, it will be detected early enough and then treatable. In the cervical smear, when they take the smear, what are they looking for? They are looking for people with high risk of human papilloma virus, shortly known as HPV. And this HPV, is found in over 99% of cervical cancers. That's why a lot of government has taken it upon themselves to do this yearly, especially in developed countries, and you pay nothing for that. But unfortunately, if you are in a country where you pay for it, please try as much as you can. At least go for it once a year, or depending on your age, it should be once a year or once in every few years. But don't give a gap so much, because if anything is detected early, it will be treated. Any changes that is detected early, it can be prevented. Cancer can be prevented. Cervical cancer in this instance will be prevented. Instead of leaving yourself and just going around that feeling you're good, you're okay, there's nothing, you don't feel anything. Because some of these things, you don't have any symptoms, you don't have any sign, but the cell is there making some changes, and these viruses are spreading. And the more they are, the more you're having at risk of developing cervical cancer. So please, I am begging you to try and go for cervical screening. Again, breast cancer screening, mammogram. It is very, very important. Very, 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 very important to do your mammogram, breast x-ray, as usual. And in most cases, once you get up to certain age as well, your appointment will start. The government in developed countries will start, giving you appointment, calling you to come and do that. And you should try and go for the appointment. Unfortunately, I've come to realize that some people just take it for granted. I'm living in UK and I know what I'm talking about. You don't need to miss any opportunity, because the problem is some people are so scared or afraid of being told you have this or you have that or you this. It is better, when it's found early. That's what they're trying to do, finding it early, and then it will be treatable. It will be prevented to cause, major disease condition. So the earlier, the better. Please, my fellow women, especially those of us who are in this country, in diaspora, we are here, we are having every opportunity to do screening, and we don't do it. And if we're in Nigeria, for example, I'm just using Nigeria, for example, as one of the African countries, you know what I mean. You'll be there, you'll be saying, oh, I wish I have money to go abroad to go and do screening, to go and do checkups. And then you are in abroad, you can't even do it just because you decided to not give yourself time. You are always working instead of you going in. It doesn't, highest 1 hour is done. Cervical screening, just 30 minutes is done. This 30 minutes, this 1 hour includes the time you stay there. You wait for you to be called in. It's not that the thing is going to take up to that. They don't take up to 5 minutes. The cervical will be just 5 minutes. Then the mammogram just like about less than 10 minutes. It's done and dusted. And off you go. You don't have to be afraid of being told that something is being found, and then, you're scared for that. You leave it for a long time for it to develop into something else that you won't be happy, at the end of it. Because when the condition goes so advanced, that's when it's problematic to be treated. Otherwise, any of these findings early is, able to be treated and cleared. And I say it again, it's so upsetting that we are in a country where those of us in abroad, we are in a country where we have every opportunity to go out there and check ourselves up. We can do it. I've talked about in my previous videos, body, a sort of MOT we do for cars. The Ministry of Transport set out for this country, for developed countries to be checking cars in every year to make sure they are roadworthy. And so also human beings should be going for body tests as well to make sure they are healthy to continue day-to-day job. You see how people go out there, you see people falling, maybe at work, and you're at work, or something happens, and you see people collapsing here and there, just because something has been ongoing, but it was not sorted out. It was not found. It is it is said that the enemy is better than the one you don't know. The one you know how to avoid, you know how to prevent, you know how to, navigate around it. But the one you don't know, you won't know when you just like dabble into it by accident. And then that is when it becomes so problematic. So we got to be very, very careful and go for a checkup. Please, my fellow women, I'm talking to you specifically in this my video. Kindly go for tests. Kindly go for tests of cervical screening and your breast cancer screening. It's only a screen. It's only a screening. It's just only to make sure everything is okay. Is everything okay? Since I've been abroad, I've All the year I've been here, I've been doing it. I've done it several times, and thank God they come out, negative, no problems. But that will not stop me from going. And I trust God as a Christian. I always say it. I believe in God so much. I believe in the Bible, the totality of the Bible, the good books. I believe in it. God is a healer. God is also the protector. God can protect us from all things. But God also gave the knowledge for us to know as human beings, because it's good to be on the know. Knowledge, they said, is power. It's good for you to know than you are you don't know. It's good for you to know. Please stop delaying it. Keep to your appointment. Some people are being given an appointment, they just throw the letter one side. We should be very, very happy that we're in a country where, we have every opportunity, to have all this care free of charge. And people are looking for, outside the country, looking for money to take their flight ticket, to look for visa, to look for all sorts of things to come in a country like this to, take care of themselves. But most people are not able to. And then even those who are able to, it's not easy for them even to just say they are coming for checkups. How many people do come for checkup? It's just but only a handful. And who are the very, very, very rich people. Still, people don't want to go for screening, especially when you're thinking about cancer or something like that. But this disease is there. It's not our portion yet. That's what we'll be praying for. But all the same, it's good for you to know that you are even happy within yourself that say, oh, my result is negative. There is nothing to show that, I'm predisposed, I'm getting to have it. Even if it is, as I said earlier on, if anything whatsoever is detected, the earlier, the better. Then it is treatable. It is treatable. Then for it to be treated, for it to be cleared, this time around is clearing the predisposing factors. In the case of the HPV virus, it will be, cleared. You put in, under treatment, and then it will clear all little things you will be asked to do. Not a major treatment, not at all, because you don't have cancer. Don't get me wrong. I want you to understand where I'm coming from and where I'm going to. It's just a matter of detecting something that I might be wanting to set off, but it is caught on time and prevented. Prevention of cancer. We know that women have, one of the places where women get cancer is in the cervix and then the breasts. So that's why these two screening are routinely done yearly. Depending on the age, as I said, sometimes from, I think, 25 years old, they start sending you for such screening. Women, please, my fellow ladies, let's not take things for granted. Let's try and look after ourselves. Don't procrastinate at all. Procrastination is always a killer of success in anything one wants to do in life. Please, that's why if you see me, you can see me, I just decided to stand up here and drop this video. I don't want to make it long. It's just a very straightforward short video, just to remind you, as a reminder for you to please go for your cancer cervical screening and breast screening for cancer detection It does not mean that you have cancer. No. It's just to detect if there is any. When is the sign or symptoms shows up, it will be handled and prevented. Please, that is what I want to drop to you today. I want you not to drop this. I want you just not to take this message for granted. Wake up if you have not been going for your screening. Start from today. Start from today. If you have missed your appointment, because some people get their letter, they drop it and that is gone. If you have missed your appointment, just call your GP. They will book you in for another one. And you go for it. And you have rest of mind that everything is all right. While you are doing that, you keep praying to God if you believe in God. Yes, because God is our protector. He is everything unto us. I hope I am making sense. All right, I'm going to leave it at here now. Please don't forget, after watching this video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. And please show me a thumb up and then comment and also share. Make your mind a comment, contribution, or anything whatsoever you feel like in your mind you want to say to encourage me. Okay? Love you all. Thank you so much. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. I love you all. See you next time in my next video. Bye for now.